intro, right? Hey, welcome to PTM Guitars. I'm Ben. That's Trev. That's Terry, and we're Canucks. Like I say, avec le guitar. It's live. You can tell by where it says live, and you got the Q's, we got the A's, because we got all kinds of A's. Because again, Canadian. That's how that works. Some live jams, clearly, because I was just putting the guitar there. You can hear of the amplifiers running through my head. All right, and we've already got, oh, cool, one of my favorite numbers in the whole world, 11 people watching. That's not a crowd at all. That's like quickest roll call ever. Now it says 20. I love it.
Yeah, I was going to say, I just saw 19. That's
cool. All right, well, I'm going to scroll up to the top. First in the chat, this guy, because he has no life, apparently. I don't know. But then Paul McNary and the Cats are there not so long after. Mm-hmm. Fine. DD Files. DD revisiting Toot Screamer today. I'm just saying. Got Zach Thong in the house. Welcome back, Zach. One of the OGs of the channel. Of course, we got Gary, newest channel member. We got My Knees Hurt. Okay, he's on his way to work soon. Fruitcake Tony's actually early. I don't even believe it, but I gotta believe it because I'm looking right at it.
It seems effing believable.
Yep. And we got Joe. Joe's here. This is great hang last night. Always fun with SPJ. Always fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. Ferd Burfel. What's up, Ferd?
Cheers.
Grand Poobah. Michael Krause. Good to see you. Superfan Gary Davlin. There's Paul McNary. See, and they're breeding. That's more than 16 cats, I'm pretty sure.
All in the 23 plus.
Maybe some of the neighbor cats are over. I don't know. It's a viewing party. It's a watch party. If they all have their own device to watch on, we'd have like 1 million people watching. Or, no, 1 million cats. They're cats, then, not people. Cats are people too. Well, my cat will tell you.
No, if he could only make the cat sub to you.
Right? That's why they all... It's all just one word, hey, Trixie. Fluffy.
All these subs from Meow. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Bonkers is here. Yo, dudes.
Cheers.
Hip Metalworks. Mason Douglas is here. Snuggery Grimmelkin Studio, a small cozy space. See, that's Danon. That's a long. I appreciate when you include your name because I forget your name on occasion, but that's a long. So I'm gonna just call you Snuggles now. So that's on you, because you called your name that, and then I have to abbreviate on it. And Cool Tunes Made Easy. What's up? Which that's one word. Cool Tunes. If you look, it's not Cool Tunes Made Easy. It's Cool Tunes. Josh, you're barely late. You're barely.
Close enough.
Blackjack Guitars here. That's awesome. All right. Well, I'm caught up. Well, there we are. Cool. 31 people watching. Well,
32.
30 watching because at any one given time, one person's blinking. Or the 33. See,
at least
more chance at any given time someone's blinking. So that's okay. So hopefully you got some Q's. We got some A's. Music guitar news. I don't know if you saw it, Terry. The Mike McCready signature Strat was released last week. Don't know the price tag. Heard it's kind of pricey, Trev. I don't know if you saw it. It's basically a 1960 Strat, heavy relic, slab rosewood fretboard. Pisses me off, Terry. This is what you know. There's two things that they fuck up every time. It's a 1960 Strat reissue, Terry. Really? Because it's got a 9.5-inch radius fretboard, which didn't come out till over a decade later. And 5-way selector switch, which we know didn't come out until the 70s. So it's not a 1960 Strat replica reissue. It's a modified 60 Strat replica reissue. Mm-hmm. They don't even mention, Mike doesn't even mention if he ever changed the... Now, if Mike... Maybe, when he had the guitar refretted over the years, they, as a lot of guys will do, they'll take it and change it to the 9.5, radius, if you will.
Yeah.
So, and that's but mention that in a fucking video. Mention it. Then, okay. And same as the knobs. 2 white ones and 1 off-white. One kind of, somebody blew all the tobacco smoke on it. Why is the one hole knob a different color? There's got to be a story behind that. Don't fucking mention that. Oh, thank you, LRM Guitar. $27.59 at L&M. So $2,800, and I believe it's made in Mexico. I believe it's made in Mexico. Wow. Well, then again, you look at some of those EVH stuff out of Mexico, Trev. Aren't they pushing $3,000 Canadian now? Like the Shark guitar that was 18 is now like 28.
Yeah.
I mean, it isn't a
recently
Waylon
released relics and
Jennings.
stuff. Yeah.
More on that. I have more on that, Terry.
But considering
Charles
it's
to
a
arrive before the
custom
Waylon
shop,
segment.
it's a custom shop. I would say for that price, Canadian.
Well, you're not getting
That's
custom
reasonable.
shop at that price, Terry. You can't even get a used custom shop for $2,800.
Custom shop from Mexico.
Is there such a thing?
Yeah.
Sort of like my VHT amp, right, Trev? Hand wired, made in China.
Right.
I mean, you could say that with the EVH
What's up, Ford?
products that come out of Mexico as well, too.
Like, you know, and they do their thing, and it looks relic and this and that, but still, I was like, no. 1960 Strat has a 3-way switch and a 7 1/4 radius fretboard. I hate that. Just, it's a reissue. No, it isn't. It's a tribute. That's what you call those, tribute. You know, it's like, crap in the car world, you know. I want a SS Chevelle 396, you know, big block SS with the dual stripes. Well, I can't afford it. So you start out with just buying a Chevy Malibu that are more lower model. Then you paint the stripes on it. You get the badges for the side. You rip out the small block, put the big block in, and you're building a clone, a tribute. There's Charles. Now we can talk to Waylon. The ring. No, easy, Charles. So, a fella is scrolling through the Insta pounds, Instagrams, right?
Yep.
And I see one guy I know out in Nova Scotia, Trev, blues player.
Right.
All right. He's like, I'm getting my guitar leather wrapped. I'm like, leather wrapped, don't you say? Who's leather wrapping it? Why, Willie Stratton, who I saw in concert a few months ago that had the leather wrap on the Telecaster, because he does the leather wrapping. I'm like, okay. So then I thought, well, so he's a rock and roller. He does hair cutting and leather wrapping, apparently, of guitars. So I went, well, wonder what he would quote for just the Waylon kit of leather. So, I do. Thank you, Terry, for exchange rate. I did a rant about that. I was shooting more demos over at the Long and/or McQuaid, and I noticed a lot of you. Let's show this group right here, like Marshall Murray. What's up, buddy? I'll quote the price. $12.99. There's no way I'm paying $12.99 American for. I'm in fucking Canada. I say it at the beginning of every goddamn video. Our dollar is not on par. Never has been. Well, rarely is. Rarely is on par.
There you go.
74 cents.
Yeah, see? Look. Numbers. Digitals. So, it bugs me, Trev. I wouldn't pay that price. Well, you wouldn't pay that price. You're in a different country.
It'd be about $1,000 there, right?
That's like saying, I saw it's $1,300 and a guy in, well, let's say Mexico, where the peso is lower. Oh, I pay 1,300 pesos for it. Fucking right, you would, because that's like $500.
Right.
It's not the way it works. They don't do it's 1,300 credits. No.
Canadian dollars. That is
Speaking of
$964 in the U.S.
doing demos, we got a laugh on the phone here, folks. But I think we need a criteria, Trev, to show this off. You guys saw it, and it's quite comical. So, I don't know. What do we got? What do we need? Is it likes? Do we need a super chat? I don't know. What do we need, Trev?
Type lol in the chat when you see it.
How many likes do we have? We got 33 people watching.
35 watching, 22 thumbs.
Sorry.
In case you missed it on
Get
your
it to
way
30 likes.
Smash that. All right, are we at
I have no bandwidth again tonight. It's probably the cat.
Right.
4. We're stupid, Ben. You should be used to it. I don't know the price, Charles. I said I got to reach out to a fellow to find out the price.
No, Charles, he's not asking direct.
And he's not responding to his InstaFace messages from me, so I sent him a friend request on the face space. And hopefully that way.
We're sitting at 29.
What's up, Mr. Anderson?
One more.
One more. Is there one more of you?
Come on. One more thumb up out there.
I have to wait for someone else to join.
This involves throwing a major company under the bus, folks. I'm just saying. And all it costs is a like.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. 30 plus Josh.
And Josh, I owe Josh a song tonight, too.
There you go.
What's up, Pops? Josh, we owe a song, too. I know that.
Oh, it went back down to 29. Oh, now it's back up to 30.
Thank you.
Someone's dicking around.
That's right.
Probably Captain Ketchup.
When you say dicking around,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, not Quentin.
So, a fella is ranting about something on the front of a guitar, the bridge specifically, during a demo today, folks. And so then he holds, the guitar up to the camera and say, "See, look at this," right? And as I'm going, "See, look at this," a fella noticed something else. So, our friend, because he's watching a replay. Sup, Lucas? Sup, Martin? Lucas and Martin were the first to really point out to me how the QA has gone to crap the last couple of years at Fender.
Yeah.
I didn't really notice it, but they really noticed. They, locked in because we know they're friends. They know their stuff, right, Trev? Which they're due to likely go live this week. So check out L&M Guitar Corner. They'll probably go live this week because I think it's been a month. So speaking of the lack of Q&A, Paul, put down the drink because you don't want you spitting out your drink on the cats. How's this for flipping QA?
When you see it, you'll see it.
Yeah. You type LOL in the chat when you realize what.
Yeah, if you realize it and see it, type LOL in the chat.
Oh, I'm trying to hold this up. This might be a new. All right, Martian got it. Yeah.
2 people, 3 people, 4 people.
Quentin mentions it. There we are. Yep. So, yeah. Oh, wow. Look at that. I'm almost soloed and good bandwidth. What's up, Randy? So, a fella
see it.
took it. I took it back, and I put it in the repair section. And I was like, fellas, might want to fix on that. Not to mention, the action was again, needs one of those reverse shims. Like the saddle's all the way up. Like, 4-wheel drive. It's like, okay. Exactly, Josh. So, yeah. So that, yeah.
Welcome, David.
Yeah, welcome to my world. What's up, Dave? Oh, speaking of Dave, this Wednesday, Patreon and channel member meeting, 7 p.m. Eastern. If you want to attend, you need to be a patron or a channel member. Click the join button or link down below for the Patreon. Let's shout out the said Patreons. Why don't?
Cheers, knees.
See, my knees hurt. Always a pleasure, my friend.
Knees, safe shift.
Oh, thank you, Trev. I was reaching on it, and you're already on. I like this. So part of the deal is to get a shout out because you don't have a toque in the chat. You don't get a toque, so you get a shout out. I want a shout out LRM Guitars. Who helped us out with the price of the Mike McCready signature. T. Ricky, of course, Bo, Guitar Man 45, Cousin Todd Flowers, Doug Strong, who's MIA because he's got kids. We know how that works out. Randy Crooks, he's MIA. I haven't seen him around. Mohogany, we saw him last week. Fruitcake Tony, he was here earlier, but he's in and out because he's doing laundry, folks. Isn't this a reverse shim or router? Yes. Well, you put the shim at the front of the pocket instead of the back of the pocket. Blackjack Guitar, I see you, along with D. White Bailey. Keith H, is he here? don't see Keith. Paul McNary and the Cats, of course.
Resident
amp expert JP Page 2. John said D351. Brother Ben Tom, who may or may not be lurking. Jeff K. That's cool questions on last night show. Of course, this guy Symmetry, he's there. Gear Junkie 35. Of course, Charles Green, who might be the coolest guy in all of YouTube. Just saying, he may be.
Keith
Unfucking believable. Oh, there's Keith. What's up, buddy? Good. Of course, unfucking believable. Charles 75N, the doctor himself. There he is. Hot Rod Josh, he's here. It was only a couple minutes late. Mr. Anderson 59, he's here and hit the light. Haven't seen Lawrence Cash of Alaska in here yet, but he could be lurking. He could still be working.
You never know.
Because he's 4 hours behind me. So it's only 4:16 where he is. So he could be getting ready to celebrate 420.
Good point.
Blackjack Guitar says, why don't you do setups for them at a price? Because in theory, if you got time to stand, you got time to do setups. Like that's something employees are supposed to do in between customers, but they don't have to. Because I'm surprised. Like, I don't think it goes more than 10 minutes at any given time without at least one customer in the store, Trev. At least one. Like, I'm real. Like, I don't realize till I actually watch. I was like, wow, you guys go through a lot of product here. Okay. What's up, Wayne McConnell? Good to see you.
Cheers.
You can say his name loud because it's in caps. So he's yelling his name. And so, I offered, even doing a flat rate, like Telly's, Strats, and Les Pauls, $10 a setup, Trev.
Yep.
Not even restringing, just setting them up because I can whip those out.
Playable, right? Yeah.
Yep. But the problem is, they're not a franchise. With a franchise, you can have the owner just on site. Here's $100 cash. Just go. But they're all company stores, so they don't have a little slush fund to be able to pay a fella something like that. There's Gear Junkie 35 as well. So, anyways, we're 18 minutes almost in. Now, I can't remember what song I'm supposed to play for Josh tonight.
He made a request. You want me to scroll up there?
It was at the end of last week's show, I remember.
Just today after Super Chat.
We got a question for Terry. D-Max asking, how do you Ace of Spades? Right. I couldn't remember if it was that or Mississippi Queen. Terry, how do you do your audio for your videos?
Through a DI box, I can quickly show. Banger Euphoria 404. Don't mind the bottles and such.
Oops, that's the wrong button. That's the button.
So, dual mics that then go to...
Oh, all over the place. That's a load-bearing coffee can, folks.
Yeah, that's my webcam stand.
Yeah, that's quality. That's quality.
So basically, this mic and Zoom Zoom mic.
Okay.
In stereo. So, stereo left and right. And that's pretty much it. And I record it through the OBS streaming software.
Okay. Joe says he'd pay me $10 to set up a guitar for. I bet you would. No, see, I'd only be charging $10 because I'm doing bulk. Because I could go in and do 30 guitars and walk out with $300 in a couple hours, few hours. Yeah. I bet you some of those, honestly, like Trey, we're talking just neck relief, action, intonation, right? Mm-hmm. And if they're bringing the guitars, I'm not even leaving the bench. They just got them on the rack and just. I'm like, okay, take those ones, bring over more. I don't know. Could I do 8 in an hour?
Yeah, 8 minutes a piece, kind of thing.
Yeah, 10 in an hour, possibly. Because it's like, yep, that's fine. Especially if the stuff's within spec.
Probably every 10, you're going to run into one that's going to be a pain in the ass.
15, 20-minute deal, and is that why L&M have their gear at a discount? Customer do their own setups. Yeah, somewhat. Oh, speaking of which,
the funny thing
for our fellow Canucks that are in the greater Long McQuaid areas, is that a thing? Well, it's a thing now. what I was going to say, was it the Attic sale? Not Attic Records, which went out of business not too long ago, Trev, which is a whole other
Jack's
conversation.
Bargain
The artist.
Attic Sale. All
Yes.
locations
So,
September.
as I don't know if you guys know, okay, I should do a video tour of this. Where I shoot my demos, Terry. Okay. You've seen, you walk in along McQueen Belleville, and down the left-hand side, you'll see, you've seen the tour video. There's all the guitars on that big wall on the left.
Mm-hmm.
The other side of that wall is the lesson rooms. So I go around the corner, Terry, right? And I'm walking down the hall, and I'm at the last lesson room. But I'm walking by one of them, and Trev, the door's open, and I'm seeing shit falling out into the hallway. And I turn, and that room is just packed with gear.
Full of stuff.
Like, no, it looks like a hoarder. Like, shit's laying on top. Like, they're just, oh, we can fit another guitar in here. It's just laying on top of other stuff. Racks of guitar. There had, I don't know, just in that location, 20 guitars, PA equipment, pedals, rack gear, a couple amps. And this room is just packed. So I walk over and I'm like, because I went in to shoot a bunch of stuff, and they usually have a bunch of used stuff just sitting on racks as well. Like, they have that big guitar wall, Terry, and half that again in just 5 or 6 5-space guitar stands as well around the store, just full of guitars. So, and I'm just like, where's all the fucking guitars? To the point, get this, Terry, get this, because I slept in a bit. I slept in a little. Took a little time drinking the tea. I get over to Long and McQuaid, because they had one of those road-worn tellies that they used to make, and I really wanted to demo it. Saw it last week, fell in love with it. They sold it half an hour before I got there.
Oh.
Of course they did.
What's up, Hobo Roadie? So, and then, I noticed the room with the gear falling out and all this, right? Like, I saw a flight case for a ukulele, and I'm like, that's just wrong. That's just wrong. But I said, so fellas, what's the deal with all the gear shoved in the room there? And they said, well, it's for the attic sale. I said, yeah, when's that coming up? Isn't that like next weekend? They're like, no, it's this weekend. And the one guy was in there on his day off. He goes, oh, fuck me, that's this weekend? Yeah. What's up, McCall Music? Great to see you. So I was like, oof to me. So there's a few guitars I couldn't get my hands on today because they're now and there, including a nice Jackson Soloist I've really wanted to play with the set neck in green. Oh, it's beautiful. So
JJ would have loved that.
Oh, it was awesome. Well, yeah, but the employees don't, because my rule is if it's got a Floyd on it, the employees have to tune it before I play it. I already made them get down up on the ladder to pull because Mark Taft was with me. Mark's not in the chat tonight yet. What's up, Mark, if you're watching a replay? He's like, can a fella demo one of these beautiful cherry red SG shaped objects? And I said, sure, but they're up top. So I made a fella get up, and then I also did a Kramer today.
Ooh,
Nice.
Squire. And the Prophecy Les Paul, which I couldn't find in the Yellow Tiger Burst, Trev. I'm like, they sold it. So they had a faded gloss black. Do you know what faded gloss black is? It's fucking satin black is what it is.
yeah.
Faded gloss. What's up, John DeShane, by the way. And so I go and I grab it, right? And it's got all the digitals, and I do the thing, and I shut you out, Trev. It's this game stage, Trev.
Yeah.
That's what it does. And then I put it back, and I'm looking for another guitar to grab. Well, there's the fucking guitar! And I'm like, oh, come on! Why did I not notice that 10 minutes ago? So, and then half the guitars I wanted to demo, they just came in, so they got the hang tag, the big plastic hang tag, Trev, but it's empty. It's like back, you're wearing your lanyard and it's empty. And I was like, that doesn't help me, because people are already, you don't know anything about these guitars when you demo. I'm like, what part of Gorilla Guitar Demo do you not comprehend, viewer? Who got blocked on the channel today. He was very derogatory. And I went, oh, fuck you then. I don't need your bullshit.
Bye-bye.
By the way, subscribe. Hashtag road to 5K. I think we're what?
Nice way to follow way up.
133 away. Yeah, well, I need more subs because I'm pissing off certain ones.
It should be subscribe. Ben won't block you.
Well, apparently, Rock Daddy watched all my shorts earlier. That's fine.
Amanda, someone is feisty.
Yeah, 133 away. 133 away. Hey, sis.
Amanda.
Charles lost his root beer on that. Hey, sis, I assume I'm picking you up tomorrow? How can anyone not like me, Joe? Oh, you'd be surprised. You can start with my ex and go from there.
Oh, jeez.
In her general direction. Dang it. Not a fan either, Patrick. Haven't done them in months. Ooh. I'm glad. I had the ice cubes in there. I went through here. 12 works absolute fine. What's up, Andrew Collins? Good to see you. It says, you guys going to NAMM next year? No, not me.
Probably not.
Neither of them. Yep, it's an air freshener, Quentin. What's up, Joe Alba? Good to see you. All right. So I gotta play Ace of Spades. Fuck. I gotta warm up first.
You're gonna need a little bit of drive for that one.
Yeah, it was the 50s, road worn 50s. Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say because they did do.
I see. I would go to Orleans, but that's like 3 hours away. That's just over the border, trap from Ottawa, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case, people don't know. Why am I getting? Yeah, the whole time. All right. So, what are we going to play first? I'm just going to play acoustically a bit first, Trev, just to warm up again. But we'll just
or
talk.
who knows? Maybe it shipped from that store to Orleans. Someone
That's it.
you.
Good old Steve. We love Steve. Thanks, Andrew. I appreciate that.
Nice, Andrew.
Ben got me to subs to Steve. Awesome. Give me a new name. I don't know. Damon's World. How about that? Damon's World. I don't know how that's coming through the mic. I gotta check my tuning, Trev, because John's here,
Better get it on point.
I'm pretty sure John DeShane, Trev, is the only person I've ever seen that super chatted someone to say, tune your fucking guitar. I'm just saying.
I would say I don't think
Far as
I've
I can
actually
recall.
ever seen that. I've seen people publicly just say it, but to actually throw it in a thing, no.
Let me think. Oh, yeah. Coordination's not there. We don't say it, we just judge. Love it. Well, the plinking. Remember the plinking problem I was having, Trev?
Yeah.
Fixed. So far.
New strings. Excellent.
All right, see you, sis. Oh, we should mention Signal Path pedal board or guitar pedal board over there. That amp. That amp. So Blues Deluxe, What's that? DSL 20. I'm just hoping one of these times I look over there, Trev, and it's the mini JCM 800. I'm just really hoping.
Yeah. So close. No.
Played that in video today and I realized that's the intro. So I mentioned that. Alright, what am I playing? Oh, Ace of Spades, eh? We need a heavy tone for that, Trev.
Yeah, we're gonna need something. Give it a
Chuggy
try.
chuggy. Sure. Alright. That's kind of thin in that good metal way for that. What else can we play with that heavy ass tone? Oh, yeah. What was that riff we did the other night, Trev? Oh, it was heavy, folks. Priest. All right, Terry. Yeah, they like the copyrights, Terry. What were you thinking? That's okay. Steal away the night. I wish I knew that. Steal that way. Do I know any Aussie? Oh, can you do... It is harsh enough for the Blizzard of Oz tone. Ah! Something like that. I don't know. What's up, Scott? Tone Shack. There's a name I haven't seen in a minute. Great to see you, my friend. Sure. Octopus ears? Come on. Any questions, folks? When we see one, we'll stop playing. That's not in drop D, Trev. Actually, it's much easier to play in drop D, however. Can he do a full step off the F? Did I just get a text from my buddy Ben? Yeah, we can do that. Yeah. It's a little late to do it tonight, but most Monday, pretty much every Monday, we're jamming as part of the show going forward. SGS Studios. There we go. All right. I'm totally gonna forget who you are, Damon. But that's a me problem. Oh, what Sassy wants for the season players? What? There we go. Then we're going to meld things out again. Boner got his high gain. I'm going to medium gain. That's all we're doing in that song. Because if I ever have to hear that song again. Whew. I'll think of some other... alright, Sassy. Well, you want to go way back? We'll go in the Wayback Machine. We're going back into Wayback Machine. See you, Dave. 9 through 42s, which video coming out this week on this guitar and the setting up and checking of it. Ooh. Oh, there we are. I don't know how that. Sure, whatever. Elbows popping. All right, Trev, if you want to do the audio, I'm talking. So mazel. I'm going to swap guitars in a minute, probably, anyways.
Guitar change.
Oh. Oh, I didn't mute it. All right, there we go. I'm back, folks. What's up, Matthew?
No, you had a lot.
I noticed.
Nice
By the way,
there.
thank you, Terry. I noticed. I put the pick down. I don't know how well it's going to come through, but you may, if we can get in the reflection, it's kind of worn down. Like you'll see on this side, it takes a sharp curvature. You can see there's a point part way up. There you go.
Yeah.
That's from the chugging. I'm wearing the pick down, and I haven't been digging in like that in a while. The last song I played, I believe, was Ohio. Was it not?
Mm-hmm.
All right, sis. Yeah, I'll see you noon. I don't know how to play the Trooper. I should learn that at some point. Yeah, that's all the ding 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 ding. But still, it's just a descending scale, I believe. Exactly, Joe. That's and then you just flip it over, and then you wear down that edge. Raise a little hell. What do we? Oh no, I did General Hand Grenade one night somehow, but that was a fleet of the moment. Or did we? Yeah, we set out to learn that.
So I heard it on the radio. It was like, hey, wait a minute.
Oh, I think it's just G, A, and D. I think we worked it out. Yeah, it was. People getting high, people getting low, people doing something because they got no place to go. I can't remember the lines. I'm not in the band. I don't get paid to remember the words, so it's not. That's not my problem. Not my problem. Hashtag not my problem. La 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 la. Get my voice in singing shape for no apparent reason. That reminds me, I gotta write a new song or a jingle thing. Intro. That's it. After doing Canucks for 3 years, Terry, a fellow realized he should probably make a damn theme song for the show. Just saying.
Instead of.
No, that's the ending. That's the ending.
Ah.
And the guy burns his hand every damn week. We warn him. Easy. That's at him. No. That was on him. Because he looked at me and goes, you want to hear it fired up? I'm like, I don't care. And he's like, oh. Because he thought I'd be all excited. Yes, please. Like, I've not heard a fucking stock car fired up before.
Now, what's interesting is you mentioned that. What style of music would you have to go then?
Well, this is the thing. I don't know. I could go multiple ways, right? I could do Southern rock, pure country, heavy metal. I don't know. Like, do I go industrial and we do, like, Jesus Built My Hot Rod? I don't know.
Or go Primus, Larry.
Blackjack guitar. I don't know. Those are like door stops. Those aren't picks. Those are paperweights and door stops.
Boner jams. Nice comfy 70.
Joe had the same thing. Ben was
68 in here. Manic Mechanic style, sure. Of course, Joe's like, more metal! Easy. Yeah. Easy, Joe. Oh, did we reiterate? Water Buffalo meeting this Wednesday. 7 p.m. Eastern. Adjust accordingly.
4 o'clock Pacific.
Also, I'm going to be listing some gear for sale. So, of course, available if members and or patrons want first dibs, which to do, including Trev. I've been debating for a while, and we got 40 people watching, so they get the inside scoop. I'm thinking about getting rid of the old man's fuzz pedal.
Oh, the fuzzy. No.
So, give it a good home.
Yeah, there's somebody who's a retro collector who probably would appreciate that.
Well, it is a 50-plus-year-old fuzz pedal.
Yeah.
So there is that. So yeah, and it has been recently serviced in the last few years by Lawrence Petros. And I don't know if you know, Trev, he knows a thing or two about pedals.
He's got them figured out.
Josh Scott will buy it. That's possible. I could reach out to Josh. Do you know what this is? He's like, yes. You want it? Yes. All right, what do you want for it? I'm like, I don't want any of your pedals necessarily, but
No trades.
Yeah, I'd rather have cash, no trades. Because that's part of the reason is raising a bit more operating budget hell. So,
Have a good night, Boner James.
See you, Boner. What am I? Under the Bus, Wednesday nights, 9 p.m.
Yeah, this week is an extra special Robo.
Boner Cop is the theme this week. I saw the thumbnail there earlier today. Good luck with that, Boner. All right, I don't know what I'm plugging in for a Git fiddle yet, so we'll figure that out too. Oh yeah, grab a drink.
Oh, any soda tasting video this week?
Yep, Soda Pop Saturday does continue. Off the top of my head, I don't know what it is. I know it's not another fucking sour one. Oh.
Yeah,
I'd like to thank you for trying that, so I don't have to.
30 grams of sugar, and it was still that sour. I'm like, oh my god! Like I said, without the sugar, it would have imploded my face. You would have seen a black hole where there once was a face.
So, from what you're saying, it sounded like it was loaded with like sour warheads or something.
Citric
There
acid.
you go. Josh was wondering what I use for a microphone.
Golf ball.
He's blue.
Snowball.
Ba-da-dee-da-dee-da.
I snagged this up because prior to that, I was using mixer board with a Shure mic setup because that's what I had around the house. But then when I was going to Sweetwater, I was doing a live on the air Canucks show because, fun fact, Canucks used to be on Thursday nights at 8.
Mm-hmm.
And then we moved it for hassle. Anyways. And I need a microphone. That's what I'm saying. So a fella snagged on that. There was an open box special over at the Best Buy.
Nice.
They're like, do you care that the box has been open? Does it work? Yes. No. Does it mean I'm saving money? Yes. Even better. Because it was like 20% off or something. Which I'm fine with. All right. So what am I playing for a guitar tonight, folks? That's the question.
Still mowing that around. Are we going to do a poll?
Is it poor? We do is a poor.
As a poll?
Now, when I put in Icon V6, do people go, what's an Icon V6? It's a fucking Strat. All right? All right.
Strat,
Ask a
Kelly,
question.
Explorer, Jazz Box.
Actually, you know what? We're not doing it. We might. I don't know. Do I do a poll? All right.
Mouth harp.
Why am I writing out the whole thing? Like, they're not currently playable, Chris, unfortunately. Sure.
Kazoo.
Oh, can this fella spell? No. That looks better. Oh, right. Starting Zapord.
Starting the poll.
Trev, if you want to put up our live stats on screen.
Okie dokie. Let's pop.
I know it's been a minute since you've done it, so that's okay.
Pop.
And I'm going to, you know what, just to make my playing a complete train wreck going forward, I'll have another small poll. Mazel.
Play a little saxophone.
First, I'll play the sax.
While you're doing that, tell us who's coming up on Sunday.
What's up, Seth? We have, I know him as Brother James. Some of y'all know him as James from Star Zero, the band. Other people know him as JJ's House of Jams in the YouTube community. So yeah, we've got JJ coming on tentatively. You know, he's a busy man. But so
I was just gonna say
one of y'all might be on standby in case JJ can't make it, but I think he'll make it. So
There we go.
now I don't have to have it over on my screen. So
Looks like Explorers.
that's gonna be fun. Wait, I saw a question. Scroll back.
Gotta look which chat. There's 3 chats.
Terry, what amp is that against the wall?
which amp.
I don't know. What do you have on screen?
Okay.
So,
Otherwise,
yeah.
because there's 2 there.
Well,
So
tuner just went off. Pop.
So the one that was in view in question is a Fender Rumble 100 bass amp combo with a 12-inch Eminence, and the other one that was that's off screen is a Black Star HT.
I don't think you'd be asking
R5.
about the one off screen. What's that? What's the amp I can't see? Okay. Speaking of it, oh, right, I moved it back upstairs.
Time filler. Time filler.
40 people watching, 24 votes. Come on, folks.
Yeah, polling will be closing soon. We'll be closing at the top of the hour. 1 more minute to cast your vote.
Kelly just came up a little.
Okay.
I think I'm getting up in a minute. I realize that walking over there. And I think
What's
it's kind of
the-
obvious.
That's
Unless we have a drastic change in the poll.
back by the wall.
What's up, Seth?
Okay. Yeah, so if someone's looking for Ben's enjoying his saxophone one last time. If someone's looking for a good portable amp, I can honestly say that Fender Rumble 100 is a very nice kind of portable bass amp. It'll give you just enough oomph when you need it.
That's what I was thinking, Josh. All right, we're ending the poll.
Yeah, I think even if at that point,
Yeah.
you need like 12 more votes for anything else to beat the Explorer. So.
Now, Ben could really be tricky here, and he could have a Explorer with Tele set up.
And for
Tele
Trav,
Explorer.
Yep.
until the end of the month, I get to say the trailer trash thing. 3 more payments and she's mine. Oh, the tuner went off.
A B B B B D D D D.
Oh my god, Rich, it's like fucking tuning a bass all of a sudden.
Are the strings heavier on it? Or
No, it's
the
just
fact
because
that
it's so
further
much
away.
like my left arm all the way out to fucking tune it.
That's true.
What's that? Why? Oh, because I'm turning the 8th. That's why.
Hate it when that happens.
Tune the 7th string, Ben. Huh?
I don't know what I'm going to play yet.
Oh, maybe we'll get
Thanks,
some input from
SGS Studios.
Ooh. Oh, easy. Okay. Didn't realize the drawer was pulled out here. Ooh. Oh, man. That's all like bright now and stuff.
For Michael Krause, yes, I actually did play through a Rumble 350 once and was shaking the windows in a hawk shop.
That's all.
No problem.
Like, see, I'm not even on screen anymore. It's fella's got to back up.
E instead of E.
So this is the 2023, basically the purchase of the year, right? I don't think I've really got much else this year. Well, no, that's not true. I did start it. That's right. I did get 2 guitars the first week of the year. That's right. We went all in on semis and full hollows because I got the Gretsch right at the beginning of the year.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thank you, Alex.
In regards to big ticket items, I would say that probably is your biggest score in probably quite a few years.
Hell yeah. Yeah. I generally, I don't invest in stuff that's worth over $1,000. You know, I got a lot of it. Well, let's say per capita, Terry, my highest investment, you know, like I don't have expensive guitars. I don't have expensive amps. Well, I do have some expensive guitars, but I've been very fortunate in life where they were gifts. But expensive pedals, but pedals being such a low entry point, right. You know, a high-end pedal is still only like $500, right?
Yeah.
So, what are we gonna play? I got Explorer in my hand. I don't know.
Sassy's asking for some Molly Hatchet. You got any Molly Hatchet?
I used to. No, right. I used to could. Oh.
You can play some YouTube.
No, Marshall Murray, never buy anything from Stu Mac. Don't. No, don't. No. You don't use cards. You don't want to use paper. You want to use a wood veneer. Just go fucking buy a piece of wood veneer at the store. You know, the hardware store. Samples. You know, don't buy anything from Stu Mac. I see your comment, Michael Cross. Okay. Let's see if we clean that up a bit. There's our trilogy of female artists. Oh, all right. I saw a few things. All right. Switching my mic back, Trev. Or you are. I wanted to answer this. Ben, looks like the Marshall 20 is the amp in the chain. Green channel with overdrives. Aha! Yeah. Yes, green channel. Also, Blues Deluxe. Stereo. Currently, that tone. No, you know what? Let's do it this way. Anyway, looking down to keep talking into the mic, we are using the LPD Embers overdrive. It's not a Klon. Into a Nobles ODR1 Mini. Oh, really? Actually, just those two. High output pickups. Because that's why. You know, it's a little cleaner. We got the MXR Stereo Chorus. Using a fair amount of chorus now. But usually it's less. I'm going to turn that back down, actually. Oh, come on. Don't headbutt the back of the guitar band. There. Oh. Turn down the intensity. Make it more subtle. So it's... into the Halo. Just on a simple slapback for now. And then into a Hydra on a plate reverb.
I was going to say for a second you had the Duran, hungry like a wolf tone.
All right, Trev, you can do the thing now. Terry, you put it in my head. Now we're going to go over the top of the floor. right, Terry. Stereo is way better. They should have done that. Just go like, more soupiness for that chorus, for that one. Oh, at least Gear Junkie, possibly 2.7%. We're getting into 80s riffs. No, I do not. Did see some options earlier. Oh. Monkey Man, but Headstone's version. Not Traveling Wilburys. Play that just to see if riff comes out of the woodwork. You know, certain Canadian riffs. Let's go through the whole Randy Bachman catalog, Trev. Thoughts and prayers? Thoughts and prayers? Oh, yeah, I don't know. I wish you did. should mention I added on a compressor there, Jeff K. The diamond compressor. Or thought of that one the other night, Trev. Worked it out just for you. Well, he does that like 4 times a row. Forget it, folks. What's up, Mark? Sup, Dastardly Dave? There he is. Tone Shack. Somebody else, I think, requested some Bowie, or more. Oh, I thought another Bowie tune. But we'll do it Motorhead style. Fair. I don't know. Joe, I'm talking now. Can you hear me now? Do I have to yell for you to hear me? I guess so. Yeah, it's fairly loud. There you go. Easy. Oh, oof. Blowing out all the eardrums tonight.
And back.
Ooh. Well, there we are. How's that, folks?
Awesome.
Good rip roaring, good time.
Oh. It's not very often. Plus, I probably got. Oh, actually, probably got a copyright claim on the fucking Heroes. I usually do. I forgot. I like playing it.
Yeah.
Sorry. Hopefully, I messed it up enough that they'll avoid copyrights tonight. Oh, should I even look? I don't even want to look.
Oh, Riff has
See,
appeared.
Riff, you did manage to coax him out.
Riff! Yes, the last one was Nine Inch Nails' Hand That Feeds. I actually got to perform that song with a couple of bands, and using the flanger and the turnaround, that was my big thing, big wash. It was kind of cool in the bars, you know. As you know, Trev, when the band's really pumping in the club, when you get a wash, like it seems to go across the crowd with a big phaser or something like that. And then I start performing it with another band. I'm like, wait, I need to do this because it was missing without it. And they're like, why do you play it in drop tuning? I'm like, this is the way I learned it. So I appreciate that very much, Riff. Yeah, Nine Inch Nails, the hand that feeds. Will you buy the hands that feeds you? I used to be able to. On a good night, I could riff that, Trev, and sing along.
Wow. Nice.
That's but it had to be just right, you know. Thank you, unbelievable. Ooh, I barely drank anything tonight. That thing was still full. And I realized just a little while ago, I'm like, you know what? I'll crank it up a little. So.
Well, you've been playing all this time, too.
Yeah. Yes, and rest in peace, Sammy Ash. That was a bit of a surprise. Yeah. There's Lawrence Cash at the end, pretty much. Go a few more. If anyone has any last-minute questions or comments, feel free. You know, Miles will have one for the road, folks. I'm not driving. What's up, Mark Dillon?
Hey,
How you feeling,
Dillon.
buddy? I hope you're doing well. I really do, Mark. Another long-time OG on the channel.
Two for the show.
One for the mall, two for the show, three to get ready.
One for the lady on the radio.
Right. One for my, two for the show. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's such a ham radio hit. Three for the lady on the radio.
I'm thinking the Bill Haley thing. Or whoever it was there, the old school one. Blue suede shoes, that's right. I'm thinking. But yeah, getting back to getting a jack back out of a semi-hollow, the only thing I can think of is, again, running some kind of a line, hooking it directly into the front of it, and then kind of hooking it at the end, and then kind of pulling it back towards the hole it came from, if you're able to get that far into it, or the jack out enough.
I think Martin had a good way of doing that.
Thank you, Buzz, for renewing your membership. Appreciate it.
Right on.
Yeah,
from
Buzz.
L&M.
Check out the L&M Guitar Corner channel. Maybe Trev, you could throw a link to their channel in the chat. That'd be we talk about it.
Okay. I gotta go fishing because they're not here, but I'll get it.
Yeah.
Or you just try and give. Oh, look who's.
Wait, is he here? Hey, it's Trev. What's up, bro?
Quentin James. What's up, bro? Good to see you, man.
Do y'all have a second?
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
up,
man?
I'm sorry. I need a hug, or
Maybe
maybe
it's in a row, bro.
maybe an OU poor thing or something. I don't know. So I had this bright idea. I'm sorry. I'm going to go to Dairy Queen and get some onion rings, and then across the street, I'm going to go to McDonald's, right? Get a Big Mac. I'm so upset. I'm sorry. I'm so upset. So I'll go to Dairy Queen, drive through, and I pull up, and I'm live streaming. So I'm being nice, and they say, "May I help you?" And I said, "Hey, it's Quentin James. How's it going? I'd like an order of onion rings."
Right? Who wouldn't?
This girl says, and it's 5 after 6 in the PM. That's pretty much dinner time, right?
Right. Prime time dinner.
He says, "I'm sorry, our entire kitchen staff is on break. You can only order ice cream."
Was it like one person? How many they got on staff?
What?
Crazy.
I can't get a
At
chili
6 p.m.
dog. I can't get a chili dog or a hamburger or an onion rings. Sir, we're only serving ice cream. Can I cuss on here? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Right? It's just...
So I go straight to McDonald's, right?
They ain't got no onion rings.
And I ordered the Big Mac meal, which was $11.
Right.
$11. And the guy keeps calling me my friend. Hello, my friend. What? So, I give him my $11. Go up to the next window to get my food. Sir, hello, my friend. Will you, because of my Coca-Cola, just hang on to that for a second. Will you pull forward, my friend? Sure, okay. I guess they're going to get hot fries, So he comes out and hands me my $11 Big Mac meal. And, hello, my friend. Here's your food, my friend. You have cigarette? What? may I have a cigarette? May I have a cigarette? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I cussed again. Okay. So even the guy at McDonald's who's handing me my food wants a fucking cigarette. There's the lady at the fucking door out here wants a cigarette. The crazy guy in the parking lot when I was live streaming wants a cigarette. Now my friend wants a cigarette. I can't get my fucking onion rings. Can I get a hug from an air hug, like a YouTube hug from you guys?
Virtual hug.
I don't drink, but I think I'm going to start drinking again.
You come on over. I'll make you onion rings. I got some in the freezer here.
I appreciate it. The entire kitchen staff, which apparently is only one person, was on break at 5 after 6. I can only get ice cream. I don't want some fucking ice cream. I want some onion rings.
Right?
Hey, Keith, I'll take one waitress to go with nothing on it.
I'll pull over. I'll come in and I'll dump some onion rings in the fucking fryer. And wait for them.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a good one, Keith.
I should have stayed home and made a fucking PBJ.
Yeah.
I'm just stressing, man. I don't know, brother. Ben, can I have some of Ben's air freshener or whatever that is? I think I'm going to need some of that or something.
The funny thing is Quentin mentions that, and I remember reading online somebody actually said that about a Dunkin' Donuts. There was only one employee in the Dunkin' Donuts working drive-thru and everything else, and I was just like, what? That's nuts.
Yeah. Ben, thank you for letting me come on with Sean Pierce Johnson. I think he was pretty shocked. He was like, and Ben's like, hey, you didn't. And I thought about, I got a calendar in the kitchen. I thought about doing the calendar thing. Nobody else would have got that except us 3 or 4,
Right. Yeah, and Aaron watching on replay. He's like, the calendar.
So I only ate half the Big Mac. I don't know why I eat McDonald's. It just sucked. And yeah. I should have just went for a PB&J. I guess I can't leave my house anymore. It's either SWAT outside the front door or down the street there, or they're trying to kill me at the Ghetto Kroger intersection. Well, now you people know why. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there.
Easy.
Oh, dear Lord. Thank you, though. I feel much better. Thank you for letting me vent. And by the way, yes, the video is on my channel now. I kind of edited the live stream. That is the best name on the internet.
Right.
Unfucking believable. Besides the Johnny Heartbreaker, who changed his name from, I'm not even going to say what his other name was.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Partial
yeah,
to the
that-
bearded Viking warrior dude.
Unfucking believable. Okay, thank you, man. Hey, it's good and James. See you later.
The one and only.
I do need to hug.
Northern Louisville, folks.
Take it easy, man. Hang in there.
Thanks for
It'll
the
get
hug.
better.
Thanks
Yeah.
for the hug, bro. I appreciate it.
All the hugs. All the hugs. Well, we can't follow that. So,
Send
On that
your
note-
extra ketchup to.
coming up this week, we got a setup and restring of the J Tercer, which I was playing earlier this evening.
Yeah.
We've got a soda pop tasting of some form. I believe out of Jamaica. I think that was the Jamaican one this week.
Ooh,
Coming up.
that'll be interesting.
And probably a demo or two. I don't know. Depends on if I put them out every day this week or not. Nothing tomorrow. Which I forget what I shot today. What did I do? A Kramer, a Gibson, an Epiphone, and a Squire. What else? That's it, I think. Oh, and then more
Buffalo
videos
meeting
out
on
next week.
Wednesday.
Buffalo meeting,
JJ
yes.
on Sunday.
What about Buffalo? Yep. Yeah, JJ on Sunday. I had an
Be a
idea
good
for the
week.
next week. That reminds me, I got to text a fella about the next week.
Then the week after that is Thanksgiving. Right?
Then Thanksgiving, which will be a group hang.
Thanksgiving.
Well, still one I care about. Who has Thanksgiving on a Thursday? No, Sunday.
Wow,
Thanksgiving
you
Sunday.
do get a 4-day weekend out of it.
You do, yeah. There's nothing getting done on that Friday.
And of course,
I do not want a guitar built on the Friday after Thanksgiving.
I'll wait an extra week, please.
Why does my guitar
Mark,
smell like turkey?
yeah,
and
we'll probably
gravy?
get together, weather permitting. Mark, we'll get together on Wednesday again.
Right on.
Yeah, attempt to buy. I buy them by the bag, the Cavendish, right, like the restaurant style. I buy those at the grocery store and
Same.
parchment paper in the oven. Good to go.
I deep fry mine, but it's all good.
So on that note, Trev's still Trev. I'm still me, and Terry's just as glorious as ever. Look at him. Just look at him. Just look. Yeah. So hold doors open. Traffic's involved. Trafficking of Doug's wife. No, that can't be right. I can't say that.
Let Quentin ahead of you in traffic. 'Cause
Let Quentin in ahead. Right?
He
Better
needs
hardly.
his onion rings.
He needs his onion rings. It's a major food group. So yeah. So happy tone chasing. Be good to each other. Dale at the end, I'm sure, because we're that quality of entertainment.
Dale
And,
and Tom fighting at the end.
Yeah. Oh, let's end it with this. So there you go. Don't litter.
what it'll be.